Okay, hey y'all. So I just want to take my time and just to talk about how what we're doing is a reason why we are still being oppressed and stuff like that. The whole Beyonce mask thing, how Israelites, Gentiles, everybody just got together just to worship her. Now, let me tell y'all, worshiping idols are against YAH. Thou shalt not put no other gods before me. And people call Beyonce a goddess, okay? And that's because of the occult that she's in. They think they are the ancient Egyptian goddesses and gods. And those people are against YAH. And that's why I don't understand why black people think that we're from Egypt when that's not true. We're Hebrew Israelites, we're not from Egypt. And you should be happy that we are not Egyptians, okay? Because Egyptians have not been God's best people, at all. They have been his enemies, okay? And our enemies alone. So all that, all those Egyptian symbols and stuff like that, y'all, that's not who we are. So we're still doing what our ancestors have done, which is why we are in our enemy's land today, America. They were worshiping false idols, false gods, and doing what other nations of people were doing. And black people, that's what we're doing. And it's just disheartening because, for Israelite women to do that, to worship somebody who worships Satan and who don't worship Yah, it's beyond me. It's no hate or no shade towards Beyonce, but I'm speaking the truth. There's no hate or shade. It's just sad because people aren't really aware of what they just did. And that's why, I pray that the Most High have mercy on their souls because, it's just forgive them for they do not know what they do. And the fact that Beyonce know exactly what was going on, and by her being worshipped like she was worshipped, that's feeding Satan. It's glorifying Satan. And one thing about it is Beyonce don't be walking around here singing, all Christian songs. She be going around here singing booty, bootylicious, yada yada yada, just stuff, just secular music. And for them to worship her in a church and call her a goddess and actually talk about have a little section where they talked about Beyonce and the Bible, which is beyond me. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Christianity, the whole church thing, it's lies, it's false. And that's why these people are able to bring Satanists up in a church, where it's supposed to be holy people, because that Christianity, all that is a false religion. It's false. Religion is false. So by people doing that, y'all, it's really angering the Most High. And we're doing exactly what our ancestors were doing thousands and thousands of years ago, which is why he turned his face against us, because we sin against him. We're worshiping people, which is known as idols. And many people be like, oh, I'm not an idol. She's not my idol. She's just great. I just love her music. But yet y'all fail to realize that that's exactly what that is. You know what I'm saying? People would rather go to a Beyonce concert than go sit and pray to the Most High. People know more Beyonce songs than they do Yah's promises to his people, which is us. It just blows my mind. So if you wonder why black people are still at the bottom of the barrel, why we're still getting tortured by our oppressors, and why all this stuff is going on to our people, is because we're doing it to ourselves. We have not repented and asked for forgiveness from the Most High. We have not cried out loud to him for him to help us. Instead, they taught us to pray to Satan, which is God and Lord, Lucy the goat. And if you watch my videos on YouTube, you'll understand what I mean by that. These celebrities, they don't care about y'all. They don't care about y'all. All they care about is getting that money that they sold their soul for, and praying to their god, Satan. That's all they do, no matter what the surface may look like. It may look like she's this, she's that, she's so nice, she's this. But y'all just don't know. Like, looks are deceiving. You don't, it's a lot of evilness that goes down in that industry. And in order to find out, you really have to do your own research. And another thing, I think people just like being zombied out, you know, like people are zombied out nowadays. And what I mean is, like, people are just systematically following the system without even trying to question it, you know, like, why are things happening like this, and what's the real deal with this? Like, technology is blindsiding people, and they have officially dumbed down society to where they're doing things and putting things in our faces, letting us know like what they're getting ready to do and their plans, and people just going around talking about celebrity gossip and sports and just stupid stuff that like don't even matter for real, you know, just trying to fulfill some fake little fantasy life, you know. And people are forgetting that we're spiritual beings first, okay? We're spiritual beings having a human experience on earth. That's why when our body dies, where do you think our spirit goes? Our spirit goes back to who it belongs to, which is YAH. But the way this generation is going, and a lot of evilness that's being done among the Israelites, I wouldn't be so quick to say your spirit gonna go back to the Most High. So I just say, like, y'all need to, you know, wake up and really see what's going on in the world. And all these things happening, I'm pretty sure people don't even see what's happening around the world that is already, you know, biblically being fulfilled. Like, all these disasters, all these things occurring, you know, it's already in the scriptures. And the fact that nobody is like paying attention to it, and everybody just think like, oh, that's the government's doing. Y'all, the government do not have more power than YAH at all. They don't, okay? They don't. They may have power here on earth, but YAH has power that nobody has, okay? And I just really pray for my people, you know. I really do. I pray for y'all Israelites. I really do. I really do. I pray that y'all come in and get grafted back into the Most High, because if we all go to him and cry out for his help, he will help us. But we all need to repent to him, because what we're doing is sinning against him. You know, with all this gayness and all this sexual stuff that's going on and taking place. And I know everybody's like, well, it's your life, do what you want, yada yada yada. Yeah, you may think it's like that, but like I said, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. So we will be judged for all that we have done on this earth. And there is no religion put on us, y'all. So it's not hard to like follow what God wants us to do. He just wants us to be good people, follow his laws, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. Like, that's it. That's it. But, you know, I don't know. I'm just very, very, you know, thrown off by this whole generation, by our whole generation. And I'm just very grateful that the Most High have awakened me to see the truth of things. And, you know, but I do want to, you know, take the time out to just, you know, apologize to the Most High for everything that us Israelites do that's against him, even though we don't know for real, because we have been mind controlled. You know, we have been programmed. We have not been told the truth. You know, we think we are African Americans and black people, and that's not true at all. So, you know, Father YAH, I'm sorry for everything that we have done that's against you. And I hope y'all, you know, repent and cry out loud for him for help, because he will help. And a lot of people think like, oh, black people always say just go to the church and pray to God. But let me tell y'all been praying to the wrong God. That's why nothing has been happening. We have been worshiping false gods, especially the Jesus of the Christ. And the word God and Lord has been replaced. Well, YAH has been replaced with the name God and Lord. And those are Baal names. And Baal is Satan. Okay? But I just want to say, I hope y'all have a blessed day, and shalom.